So work hard, don't need rest. No breaks when you're chasing success. You snooze, you lose, no redos. Only get one shot, there's no sequel. Have fun, love what you do. Live right, be your own individual. Stay sharp, play smart, this is your life. I don't know much, but I know you don't live twice. Don't waste it, yeah, don't waste it. Yeah,
hello and welcome to another episode of Unsung Heroes. I'm Chrissy Morales, and today I have the honor of introducing two people who are blessings to not only the community, but to the world. It is my honor to introduce Willie and Lisa Givens, the founders of FaithSeeders Ministries. Hi guys, welcome.
Thank you, Christina. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here, it truly is. So let's begin, I guess, Lisa, if you want to talk about FaithSeeders Ministries and telling the audience what the organization's about.
Well, FaithSeeders Ministries is a teaching, training, mentoring ministry, and we have a passion for humanitarian missions as well. Willie and I are co-founders along with a very good friend and sister, Yvette Fieron, who couldn't be here today. But the ministry was formalized almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
But what we've done as far as ministry work started maybe 20 years ago or so.
Oh, wow.
And, we just decided to formalize what we're doing and call it FaithSeeders Ministries.
Okay.
But we, first of all, are believers in Christ, Jesus Christ. So what we do, everything and anything that we do, we want others to just have an understanding of what it means to walk in Christ, to live by His standards. Mm-hmm. So no matter what we're doing, we're sharing that with people and encouraging them to, embrace what He teaches, what He's taught us, so that their lives can be empowered and fulfilling.
And you do that through this organization. Right.
Yes.
Now, can you tell us, when did you guys found it? Like, when did you start? I guess, Willie, if you want to talk about that?
Yeah, like Lisa said, almost 3 years ago is when we actually formalized it in the sense of registering it as a not-for-profit organization.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And one of the other things that I think is somewhat unique is we use our skills, our talents, whatever careers that we're in, and we bring those know-hows, I guess you could call it, to the forefront of how we relay the gospel. We integrate that. So, for example, I am an engineer, and one of the things I do is put together STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, and math programs together for high school and elementary school kids, and integrate the gospel into that type of program.
That's really awesome. That's exciting. I bet the kids love it.
They do.
Now, what motivated you guys to do this? I'm sure it had to be God sent for you guys to do something this amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What I like to tell people, Lisa and I are originally from Liberia, West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And we've lived in the States for over 30 years, most of our lives here. Mm-hmm. And we've been very blessed to have gone to school, to learn, and we think that God has blessed us to be a blessing to others.
Yep.
That's
Be
beautiful.
it in our community, as well as giving back to our homeland.
Mm-hmm.
And we, like Lisa said, we met a very good friend and sister, Yvette Fieron, who is originally from Jamaica.
Oh, wow.
And she had the same passion. And so we joined forces and we organized this, and we're just thrilled to see how the gospel can impact lives.
Yeah.
And
Great.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how it's unfolding, because truthfully, some things we didn't plan. They kind of just dropped in our laps.
What was it that you didn't plan?
We didn't plan. I don't think we thought or we knew that, okay, we're going to have a program, and it's called Empower Me, this umbrella, this mentoring program that we have, and what we're able to do, as he mentioned, with the STEM or the teacher training, just using what we've been doing and bringing it under this umbrella called Empower Me, which is one of the programs that we offer through FaithSeeders Ministries. But you can have a plan, but then to see it actually coming to fruition, it's like, okay, wow, we didn't see this, but this is awesome, this is great, and so it's been a blessing to us, like he's saying, just to be able to give back. I mean, we started years ago, you know, shipping things to Liberia,
Okay.
helping because we were going through years of civil war. Schools were closed. Students needed to still be learning.
Right.
Teachers needed to still be encouraged. So so we started doing what we could do in our small way, getting others involved, working with other organizations maybe who were doing something and just doing what we could do. And over the years, even involved in ministry with men's ministries, women's ministries, just that desire to see people live fulfilling lives. Even here, in the States, so we will start having. Sometimes we would have just little tea parties, as not the guys, but as far as the women, with the ladies, and talk and share, and empower and encourage each other. Some people were doing, they had small businesses or little activities, and we would encourage each other to support one another, in what we were doing. And through this, one of our women's ministry arm of FaithSeeders was birthed, and it's called Girls Going Higher. So we have.
What did they do that?
Girls Going Higher. We do several things. We get together sometimes once a month, and we just pray, and it's open to women. Whoever we see, a friend of a friend, tell a person, and we get together and pray. Our biggest, event is what we call Girls Going Higher Getaway Weekend, and it's a weekend for women ages 18 and up, and we get together. This is the 4th year actually that we're doing it in Spring Lake, New Jersey, at a bed and breakfast. And it's a time for sharing. We have seminars, little mini seminars and workshops, and women just have a chance to share with one another, give testimonies. Sometimes women who think they're the only ones going through something or have been through something, they hear testimonies from other people. They're encouraged and empowered. And actually, I'm excited that we're expanding it from New Jersey next spring to North Carolina. So
oh, wow, that's really
one
nice.
One in Jersey and one in North Carolina.
Oh, that's
so,
good.
Just little things, little mini sessions with young girls to talk about life and things that they go through. How do you live by the standards of Christ? Even while you're going through college or high school, whatever your activities are. So we've been doing that without a formal organization, and it's a blessing to now put it under this umbrella called FaithSeeders Ministries.
That's amazing, and it's empowering women and young men out there.
Yes.
And you said, what are the activities that the young men are doing?
Actually, this past July, we had our first Boys to Men weekend.
Okay.
So we had about 15 men from age 16 all the way up to 70.
Oh, wow. That's a huge age range.
And so the main purpose of this was really to have the young men come in and see other men who live for Christ, other men who don't necessarily have on the collar of a pastor or a preacher, but who live their lives in accordance with God's Word. And who are role models, who can be mentors. And we had a wonderful weekend of activities, of prayer time, of just a lot of questions and answers where it was just open. And basically we enabled these young men to be as transparent as possible. We shared with them as more mature men and more mature Christians some of the things that we went through when we were their age, and it was just a fantastic event. We focused on the Word as well as on the physical body, exercising. We went to the gym. We did things that men like to do.
Did you get any feedback from these young people? Like, have you both of you gotten a lot of feedback, like this program has changed their lives or anything like that?
Well, the one thing that they all kept asking was, are we going to do this again?
That's one feedback there. I think they like that.
Yes. Yeah, I figured it would be good. But I would give a little bit of background on myself. I had done a lot of community work with other organizations, secular type organizations and community organizations, and mainly focused on returning and giving back to Liberia.
That's wonderful.
And it's just been amazing. We were focusing on building bricks, building buildings and infrastructure, but I realized that we needed to focus on people.
That's
because
right.
these things can be destroyed.
Right.
Once you invest in a life, it's forever.
And you two are doing such a fantastic job, especially, starting this organization and empowering young people. It's truly an honor to have you here. Well, coming up, we'll find out what makes Willie and Lisa an unsung hero. Hey guys, this is Chrissy Morales here, the producer and host of Unsung Heroes, and I'm looking for someone like you to be on my show. If you think you have what it takes to be an unsung hero, email me at tvunsungheroes@gmail.com. Welcome back to Unsung Heroes. I'm your host, Chrissy Morales, and I'm here with Willie and Lisa Givens, who are the founders of FaithSeeders Ministries, and we'll find out what makes them an unsung hero. So Lisa, let's begin with you. What do you think makes you an unsung hero?
Wow, I don't even consider myself a hero, let alone unsung. So it's difficult to answer that question, really. I just do what I feel led to do and compelled to do because it's just my nature to want to help.
Right.
Sometimes you feel overwhelmed because you can't do all that you want to do, or that you think you should do, as far as helping. So I don't even know how to answer that question, but
I think you're an unsung hero because you're just doing such an amazing job at helping and empowering others, both of you. And Willie, I don't know if you have a specific answer to what makes you an unsung hero, but I know why you qualify for one.
Well, like Lisa said, we really don't consider ourselves heroes. We just do what we are led to do. I think much of what we do is out of a sense of gratitude for the blessings that we've been privileged to enjoy, and we feel compelled to share that. It's
Right.
the overflowing of joy and love that Christ has placed in our hearts.
On that note, who do you think is your hero?
Ah, my hero.
I know I kind of shock people with that one. Usually the shocker is the unsung hero part, and then they get shocked. Oh wait, who's my hero? But we'd like to know.
I would say I've always looked at Martin Luther King, for example, as a hero. One who actually put his life on the line, for such an amazing cause that today has literally changed the world. And we are all beneficiaries of that.
That's right. Lisa, do you have a certain someone you're thinking of as a hero?
It's a question I've thought about, but truthfully, I would really say my unsung heroes, I guess, would be my parents. Because I think looking at their lifestyles, their values, how they raised us, my siblings and I think some of that was deposited into me, and certainly into how I think now and what it is that I like to do, want to do, and why I do certain things that I do.
And both of you are very family oriented. You have such amazing young ladies as daughters. And one of them started the Notes of Hope benefit concert, which I had the privilege of hosting for the second year. Thank you guys again for allowing me to host that for such a great cause. But maybe you can tell the audience a little bit more about the Notes of Hope benefit concert and how it benefits your organization.
Well, Notes of Hope benefit concert really is the brainchild of our third daughter, Lili. And in 2014, when Liberia was, besieged with the Ebola epidemic, she wanted to do something to help, to raise money, because she knew we were doing things to help with the situation in Liberia. We launched a backpacks project because schools had to be shut down for almost a year and a half, literally almost 2 years from that epidemic. So we started this backpack project to send just school supplies, things the children could do while they were out of school, and through that effort, she wanted to do something to help because she heard of all the orphans because of Ebola.
Aw.
And so that was born out of that desire to
She
help.
does such a great job with that, and you guys, you just host such a wonderful benefit concert. So thank you truly from the bottom of my heart.
What was amazing to me was just the amount of talent that our
Yeah.
young people
Yeah.
There
have.
were so many talented people, and the amount of people that came out this year, there was no seats left, and it was such a truly motivating thing to just see that so many people will come out for such a great cause. What do you guys have coming up with FaithSeeders Ministries? I know you said something about a new project you'll be doing or working on.
Well, for now, within the community, there are other organizations that we like to help, because why reinvent the wheel? If we know of an organization doing something, that's just awesome. There's an organization in North Jersey called Bethel Evangelical Servants Ministry, and what they do is collect scarves, hats, gloves, winter items for the homeless. So they go to like Newark Penn Station and distribute these things to people to see. So what we do, we collect, we purchase items like that, send it off to them. We help a local organization here called Shore House Ministries, Shore House Missions, and they're also for the homeless. They work in Camden and Philadelphia. I personally like to go to Ronald McDonald's house in Camden and volunteer because that house was a benefit to me and my family because we have a daughter who was born with a chronic illness as well. And then we have a project, an overseas mission trip coming up in January, so I'll let him talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, in early January, we are planning to take a handful of missionaries, about 7 total, to Liberia, West Africa, and we will be delivering that Empower Me program, which consists of teacher training, some STEM activities, men's and women's discipleship programs,
Health and wellness.
Health and wellness programs.
You guys have a lot going on, a variety of things, and you'll be teaching people over there, a lot, and you'll be empowering them as well. Are you guys going to be taking things for them as well, like education stuff or supplies?
Yes.
Now, if people wanted to donate to your organization, where can they find you guys?
You can find us on the web at FaithSeeders plural.org.
Okay.
So FaithSeedersMinistries.org.
Are you guys on Facebook or any kind of social media?
Yes, Facebook, same name, FaithSeeders Ministries,
Seeders.
Inc.,
Great.
I believe, yeah.
So if you guys want to donate, they will be going out very shortly, very soon. And you guys are accepting donations all year round. If you want to donate for this great cause, please go on their website, faithseedersministry.org.
Yes.
Yep. And if you had something to say to people out there who want to contribute to the community and and worldwide, what would you say to them?
Well, I would encourage them to, again, check us out on the website. We usually have what the next major project is coming up. And please, we covet your prayers as well as your material support. So make donations. And also just keep us in prayer that what we do will, in fact, change the world.
That's right.
And we have on the website as well an online store. We have some unique items, some of them we created.
What are some of those items? I know that there was a T-shirt.
The T-shirts, we have little mailbox, we call them mailbox signs, which we created, and people can hang them on their mailboxes or put them on their homes, or some people use them inside the home, but they're weather resistant, and they just to share the gospel, in a way that's you can see it every day hanging on a mailbox. They're little reminders of how much we're loved by Christ, and you can put that in your homes, and just things like that to help support.
Well, Willie and Lisa, thank you so much for being on Unsung Heroes. You guys truly are the definition of what an unsung hero is. I know you don't believe it, but you are. You empower individuals. You're out there helping people, not only in the community, but worldwide. And that is, to me, an unsung hero and very impactful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
And I have a surprise for you guys.
Okay.
So, on behalf of I Am News and Unsung Heroes, I would love to give you the certificate of Unsung Heroes for FaithSeeders Ministries. Congratulations. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you guys for being on our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a
You guys
pleasure.
are truly a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy.
Let's finish off by taking some pictures.
Okay.